They say humans choose us. But if you saw the way I looked at her through that rusty shelter fence, you'd know I was the one doing the choosing. My name is Cooper, and today I'm going to tell you a secret. I didn't just find a home. I found the missing piece of my soul. But before the cozy beds and the unlimited treats, there was a day I thought I'd never see the sun again. Hi there, I'm Cooper, a golden retriever with a heart twice the size of my brain. Or so my mom, Sarah, tells me. I'm a professional good boy, a world-class nap enthusiast, and I have a PhD in begging for pizza crusts. Life wasn't always this golden. Before Sarah, I was dog number 402 at the local shelter. I spent my days dreaming of a carpet that didn't smell like bleach and a hand that didn't just pass by my cage. Then she walked in. She didn't look for the youngest or the loudest. She looked at me, the one with the floppy ear and the nervous tail, and she whispered, "You're the one, aren't you?" Now, my mornings start with the great face lick. It's my alarm clock service. No snooze button included. We live in a small house with a big backyard in the suburbs, and every day is a new page in my diary. But don't let the puppy eyes fool you. I'm a bit of a chaotic roommate. You see the sock? This isn't just a sock. To you, it's laundry. To me, it's a 5-star Michelin chew toy. My specialty is the sock vanishing act. Sarah finds them in the weirdest places, under the couch, in my bed, even inside my water bowl once. Oops. And then, there are the zoomies. It usually happens at 9 p.m. Something inside my brain just snaps. I'm no longer Cooper. I'm a furry lightning bolt backslash. Around the coffee table, over the rug, drifting like a race car driver backslash. Sarah just laughs and yells, "Cooper, the floor isn't a racetrack." And don't get me started on the invisible wall, otherwise known as the vacuum cleaner. That thing is loud, it's hungry, and I'm 90% sure it wants to eat my tail. I protect the family by barking at it from a very safe distance, usually behind the kitchen island. Everything was perfect, until last Tuesday. The vibe in the house changed. Sarah wasn't laughing. She was packing a small bag, her hands shaking. She didn't put on her work shoes. She put on her emergency shoes. She sat on the floor and hugged me so tight I could hear her heart racing. "Cooper, stay with Grandma for a few days, okay? I have to go." I watched her drive away, her tail lights fading into the rain. One day passed, then 2, then 3. I waited by the door. I didn't touch my favorite squeaky pig. I didn't even want a sock. Every car that passed by, my ears would perk up, hoping it was her. But it never was. The house felt too big, too quiet. I started to wonder, did I do something wrong? Was I too loud? Did the vacuum finally win? On the 4th night, the door finally opened. But it wasn't the Sarah I knew. She walked in slowly, a cast on her arm and a bandage on her forehead. She looked tired, broken. She had been in an accident. She slumped onto the couch and just started to cry. Not the loud kind, but the quiet, heavy kind that makes your chest ache. I didn't jump. I didn't bark. For the first time in my life, I wasn't a goofy dog. I was a guardian. I climbed up beside her, something I'm usually not allowed to do, and rested my heavy head on her lap. I stayed there all night. I licked the salty tears off her cheeks until she finally fell asleep. I realized then, she didn't save me at the shelter so I could play fetch. She saved me so we would never have to be alone in the dark again. Recovery was slow, but we did it together. I became her official physiotherapy assistant. I made sure she walked to the mailbox every day. I made sure she smiled at least 10 times before lunch. And yes, I might have brought her a few healing socks along the way. Life is back to normal now. The zoomies are back, the vacuum is still my nemesis, and Sarah's laugh is the best sound in the world. I look at my reflection in the water bowl, and I don't see dog number 402 anymore. I see a hero. I see a best friend. I see a family. Every pet out there has a story. Some are still waiting in cages for their first chapter to begin. If you have a Sarah in your life, go give them a hug. And if you're a human looking for a miracle, go to a shelter. We're waiting for you. If my story touched your heart today, maybe you'd like to hear more from my furry friends. Come and be a part of our Animals Friends 2.0 family. Just hit that subscribe button. It's like a virtual belly rub for me backslash. I'll be back soon with another entry from my secret diary. Until then, keep wagging backslash.